All right, y'all. Today we're going to talk about a word that gets thrown around a lot. Sometimes way too easy, sometimes weaponized. You guessed it. Accountability.
And we're not talking that fake, I'm sorry you feel that way apology either. I'm talking about the real stuff, the kind that actually builds trust or wrecks relationships if you don't do it right.
Exactly. And let me tell you, accountability is like currency. The more you show up for it, the more credit you build in your life. But keep dodging it? Watch how quick your account goes bankrupt. Socially, emotionally, professionally, all of that.
And here's what's wild. Sometimes people think they're being accountable, but what they're really doing is over-functioning. I know some folks, always in hyper-independence mode, doing the most, carrying it all alone. You ever meet somebody like that?
Laughs. Every other woman I know. We out here thinking if we don't handle it, nobody will. But that's not healthy accountability. That's a trauma response half the time.
Facts. And then there's the folks stuck in that hustle loop. Accountability fatigue, self-help junkies, checking off boxes, chasing that little dopamine hit, but burning themselves out because they feel like if they're not crushing it 24/7, they're failing.
And don't get me started on the tech side. We got apps now trying to keep us accountable. Watches buzzing at us, phones tracking our moves. Like, are we still in control, or are we outsourcing our own awareness to a damn algorithm?
Oof. And let's talk about how accountability ain't even handed out the same. If you're black, brown, a woman, you know the accountability bar is up here. Meanwhile, some folks with privilege just slide right through without ever facing the same heat.
Say that louder for the folks in the back. And while we're here, how many times y'all heard those fake corporate apologies? We regret any inconvenience this may have caused. What even is that? That's the illusion of accountability, baby. Smoke and mirrors.
Or worse, when folks weaponize it. You need to be accountable for your tone. Whew. That's not about accountability, that's about control. Y'all ever had that happen to you?
And listen, silence is its own accountability gap too. You saw it, you knew it, but you said nothing? That speaks volumes. Sometimes what you don't do is louder than what you say.
Now here's the science part. When you drown people in shame, they can't grow. Shame shuts folks down. If you want to see real accountability, you gotta create a space where people can take ownership and actually change, not spiral in guilt.
Exactly. And we're gonna break all of this down. 10 chapters, 10 truths about accountability. From the personal, to the digital, to the cultural, to the collective. So y'all better tap in because this series, it's gonna hit some nerves, but it's gonna free some folks too.
And we want you in the conversation, so after every chapter, hit pause, ask yourself, where am I accountable? Where am I not? Who am I giving a pass to, or coming down too hard on?
And one more thing. Accountability is not a solo sport. We're bringing this back to community. Because when we hold each other with honesty and compassion, that's how we grow.
So stay tuned, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, and buckle up. Because some of this might just change the way you move through the world.
Let's get into it. Chapter 1. The currency of accountability. You ready?